Okay, so quickly try to make this recording. The rest of the recording, we told you that even as of about 8 o'clock this morning, all those attacks on me and my beloved King Malcolm, shabtai, shabby, and our family, kinspeoples, dead people, and sins of people, and the beautiful animals of the kingdom, because they're trying to kill us, the bad people. They're not from any of our things and trying to take our things. Basically, so we just let you know that too. But God meant what God said when God thundered. So basically, and those are people that aren't gonna be anybody or anything. Even when I got to the tram, to try to take the tram, the man that tried to run me down in the and the truck at me, he would have made it something with an accident. But said he was also recorded attacking me. We have our own personal voicemail to the embassy. Member 20 for security, and they heard him attacking me, and also the guards on watch. So the guard that's not correct. Another guard was did that too, trying to make me leave the station. And the man, when I was outside, the man was attacking me, sweeping his broom, sweeping water. It was rain, sweeping, trying to sweep water on everything. So just not correct. I was over on the other side by the tram, and he was over there cleaning the stairs, and he was arresting me there too, and told me he'd kill me. He threatened me like that. He threatened my life. Just it. So we just want to let you know too. I told the tram conductor, but just said that, yeah, and I'm telling you, I'm telling our people, the man actually threatened my life. He actually threatened our lives. So he's not just threatening me, he's threatening me and my beloved came out shabby, and our family. He's threatening all of us. He said he's threatening everybody with us when he threatened me. He's not just saying me. So he threatened our lives this morning. He threatened me and my beloved husband King Mulk. He threatened me and my beloved husband King Mulk, shabtai, shabby, and our beloved family, kinspeoples, people. Just let you know that too. And the beautiful animals he threatened too, and our very large kingdom, that lasts forever, and never to be destroyed, never to be tested with people. So we just let you know that too. The man was threatening me and threatening us, and he was with this morning when they did that in the train station. Obviously they were all involved, and they were trying to play a game, as I said, and because they couldn't kill me in our bank vault. The only reason I can stay in there is because our family owns a bank, which is it, and I'm doing what I'm told to do there. So I have to be in there so we can catch the people that are trying to hurt us, which is it. And so otherwise it would be different. They come inside and try to hurt us and things that we own, other things that hotels that we own, things like that. So I just want to let you know that too. Now quickly, some of the things I wanted to say. We told you that before, so quickly I want to say some other things. Let's see. We're having trouble with the email, trying to send the email because we told you that somebody's doing something to try to keep us from sending emails to our people. So just let you know that too, trying to make us post everything, and we don't do that, but because we have things that we don't tell everybody to. It's clear that we can tell people. So just let you know that too. Let's see what we want to put the parsha up later this week, or for this week, for later today, or tomorrow perhaps. And so we just let you know that too. And also let's see, what do we write here? I'm trying to give you something over here. That's holy. Oh, what happened to the hotel in Arabia? Business said that happened a long time ago. We told our people. We told you briefly, but they were questioned. You have to have a permit to have a wedding of any kind, business said, and so and even to have your party. So it was investigated. The reason why the hotel was cordoned off was because it was security people. They asked them. We heard you're doing something not legal, something illegal in our kingdom. They said you're warned. They warned them. They said, and they pretended that they weren't doing it, but everybody knew that they were doing that. And the male even dressed up as a female. And at the end, when he was shot and he was dying, he took off his wig. It was a man. So just literally that too. And so everything was done legally, and it was just so many, and that's how it was done. It was legally, and it was done by the court. Because we're not supposed to have those things. Just want to let you know that too. If you read under the veil, you also see how the whores get punished too. It's legal. Okay, there was a case of a woman. She went to school, and you don't have to take the mate that you can choose. She did a terrible thing. She went to school, and she was with somebody, and the man only wanted her. She went to America to go to school, and the man only obviously hurt her. She was a princess. Only hurt her on purpose because it said, and he just. And when they stopped her money so she had to come back to Arabia, the man left her. It's just really criminal. And so she had to come back for her marriage, and she probably was afraid, but she should never have done that. Basically, and so and the man attacked her. She should have told that, but she it wasn't like that. The man was trying to use her, and he was trying to hurt her. So basically, And so she ended up marrying the man that she was supposed to. He was older. She didn't have to do that. And then one night they had a fight, and don't think the man didn't know. Basically, and so and she was wrong, and he probably made her confess, and she confessed that was with somebody else, and she was really mean to him, everything. So she had to go to the women's room, and the women's room is like this. It's a dark room with no windows, and they shove your food inside, and you do everything inside. You don't come out, and you die in there. They gave her a slow death, what she did was what wouldn't be as fast as when the women were on a van, and they were wearing it wouldn't be as fast as what happened to this woman that got caught. These women that got caught. They were on a van and they were having sex. It's illegal, okay? But they covered their faces, thinking nobody would be able to see them. This is it. And there was undercover people told they got caught. This is it. And they were executed. They're supposed to be. We don't have things like that. And so the one woman was stoned. You're supposed to stone a whore. She was thrown from the balcony of her home into the swimming pool. And of course she at the bottom. So it doesn't let you much another too. So she was stoned. You're supposed to stone a whore. Which is it. So the other deaths in the women's room was slower because she did everything inside, including eat, and because she did a terrible thing. So we don't take those bad things. So they told you that we're telling you it happened a long time ago. They didn't tell you the year. It happened in a month, but no years that they gave. It happened a long time ago. He did everything correct. Our beloved Abadot Nasik Crown Prince MBS. So he just did everything right. So we're not supposed to have those things, and so we're supposed to have bad things. Like in Israel, there was two men that were suspected of homosexual sex. We don't take that. They were asked, they were questioned, they denied it, but they went to jail anyway for that and other things. They put a camera on them, and guess what we caught? We caught them. This happened to me when me and my beloved son came up shabtai were really kids, really little kids. And so they said the men were executed. Because we don't take that. We're not supposed to have homosexual sex. Yes, in Israel too. And we have some films that we may show you of some men, of our soldiers that were going out and to catch these things. And they were killed by homosexuals. The homosexuals were put to death. We have the homosexuals on film, and the homosexuals were the ones that caused their death. As I said, and they happened a long time ago too. As I said, they never even got to go out because they were killed by the homosexuals. We don't take homosexuals, so the homosexuals were executed. Okay, so now we just want to tell you these things. Now try to be careful, safe, and alert, and we'll talk to you soon as we can. Oh, also, we sent pictures. We're trying to send pictures of some of our beloved family members. I have a couple pictures of mom and a picture of me as a baby. It's supposed to be me. I know I had hair like that. But it said so. And so with other family members. Like we have a picture of our beloved Bindo Nasik, the King of Egypt. We're going to try to show you. He's with one of our Saudi relatives sitting on a lap of a. The bird said, "That's not wrong. I should try to find the picture so I can show it to you." Okay, sitting on the lap of one of our beloved Saudi relatives who's king. So I just wanted to let you know that too. Okay, so now it's not a really clear picture, but it, and they dress us up a certain way. It's not so old. It's just it. So, but they dress us up a certain way, so you know that we're royal. So it's it. And you have a picture of Abadot Nasik Prince Ali Khan posthumous of him, how he looks. And so you can tell that I get the color from our beloved ROTHSCHILD, so I get my skin color from our beloved Persian family. Because our beloved Abadot King Khan means king. Listen, Ali Aga Khan the third. I'm like his color, except that my birth mother's father. Okay, so we want to show you these things. So a picture of our grandmother who was murdered here. She's in her royal dress. We show her too how she looks in the train ad and how she looked without the train ad. So basically we have a picture of her like that too. How she had her hair done. Basically she had her